Omimer Mashit, and Merry Christmas. My name is Robert, and I work with the Echelon team in South Sudan with my wife and my 2-year-old son, Shepherd, and soon we will have another little boy in March. I want to thank you so much for the encouragement, for the support that your church gives us on some projects that we've done, also words of encouragement, the way that you pray for us. We're honored that you would think of us during this time of the year and allow us to give you some few words to let us know, to let you know how much we dearly appreciate you. Thank you, Sheppy. So, I'm sure it is a cold Christmas Eve evening there in North Carolina, and you were all dressed up in your Christmas clothes. Your kids are bouncing around in expectation of what they may find when they get home. They're thinking of Christmas presents and Christmas treats and family get-togethers and playing with cousins and all those fun things that we're able to do during this time of year. But there's still a little bit more waiting that still needs to be, that still takes place before the kids get to rip into the presents and to join in the celebration. But that's what Advent's about. It's about waiting. It's about learning why we wait and what we do while we wait. But for the kids, the wait is almost over. And tomorrow morning will be the day. It's the day that Mary and Joseph, they took that epic journey to Bethlehem. And I know that for a pregnant woman, traveling from one land to another, especially on a donkey, is no easy task. So you can imagine what it was like on that first Christmas as she gave birth in that less than sanitary stable among the earth and among the animals. But what about us? So we've waited for over 2,000 years for the second coming of Christ. Countless believers have waited for that day when he would come again and rescue us. So many Christians have lived and died without seeing the fulfillment of that hope. But our hope is still sure. As Paul writes, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, when the last trumpet sounds, the dead will be raised imperishable, and we shall be changed. And so we will see the second coming. Whether alive or dead, we shall all be changed. And so we wait. We wait in death, and we wait in life. And so during this Advent season, as we think about the second coming of Christ, I would like you just to simply take a moment and think about the millions upon millions of unreached who have not yet heard the story of the first coming. But Christ will come again, and he'll come again, and our community will be made whole. And I, for one, cannot wait for the day. Wait for the day when the wars will pass away, when the innocent will no longer suffer, when Christ will be our King, and all petty kingdoms of this world will pass away. So I love you, and I thank you for sharing this day with us. Ooh. Merry Christmas.